It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got a much-anticipated rematch of last year's NFC title game. It's the 49ers and the reigning Super Bowl champs on Sunday night.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons. Third and gone alongside my good friend Charles Davis. And Charles, so often it's the quarterbacks that are in the spotlight, and in this game, no different. We have a very compelling matchup. Jared Goff and Jalen Hurts.
We do indeed. It's something I'm going to be watching for. Who can get off to a fast start? If you can go out, get points on the first drive, preferably a touchdown, you can really set the tone for the game. And I think that both of these quarterbacks are more than capable of doing just that.
Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. Fields it right around the goal line. This to about the 23. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the first overall selection of the 2016 draft.
I love you. Thank you for commenting all the time.
Unless you're on the defensive team of last week, in his numbers. Because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So, I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 12 carries, 69 yards, and a touchdown.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their blocks and hold them a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Holding offense.
They get the USC man, Elijah Vera Tucker.
Still second down.
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold. Goff. It's a short, and right away he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble loss on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Now for the point after. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. That'll be second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. It's gone. Steps away. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they got man coverage on the outside. If my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands, they want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game. It's certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And it will be Falcon football. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They just got to go seize it.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defense. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. Back to the same target, Campbell. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Falcons had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 11 carries, 57 yards. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
It was a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. So another scoring drive there, Charles, in an early.
And I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first two drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. $35 yards that time on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They fell in their ball game last week. That was a loss to the Saints, but they're on top here as they begin this drive. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Yeah, they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Hurts. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that.
Yeah,
right?
he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny. And
he's got a man complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken. Shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. The thing that they'll be looking at is the spot of the football. So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down. Out of the gun. Goff. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. Jefferson. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Up the gut, McCaffrey. It's 39. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Goff on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. The kick by Sanders is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And they'll accept that penalty. So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. This is McCaffrey on the give. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 14. It'll only be a gain of a yard that sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Goff now looks to throw. Completes it to Samuel. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel from 13 yards out. And the Niners go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Atlanta now coming out on the field. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Escaping the pressure right. And complete to Drake London. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 39. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, Hurts. This one into the hands of Pitts. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Over the middle, caught by London. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Jalen Hurts as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, we'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they're going to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Catch made here by Campbell. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Joe Tryon Shoyinka. in the pass rush. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. Yeah, both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Oh, the ball comes out. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. And great effort. Does he get burned for that in film? He fought through some tackles. In result, though, a fumble.
It's going to be one of those situations where he'll get yelled at about the fumble, but at the same time get a check mark for the extra effort. And so it's one of those tough, tricky things for coaches. You don't want to coach it out of them so much that you take away the effort. You just want them to be conscious of taking care of the football.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll set up to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy. Pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 4, and the Falcons are going to get a first.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
Check mash, check mash.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Down at the 25. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Dances by at the 20. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. This will be caught just inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he stopped immediately there. Back now here on EA Sports. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
That's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again is Goff. Over the middle, complete. It's Osborne. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Holding offense.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time. It's going to lead to 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Myles Garrett in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football and be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The 49ers settling in for their next drive. Goff on first down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now it's gone. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a first down throw. Gone. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Osborne. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Again, Goff. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got... And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. K.J. Osborne from 4 yards out. McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take over here up near the 40. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Forced out to his left. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, they throw out to no room to run, and a good footwork nearly off the net. Goff on 3rd down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
We knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, getting 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts it in to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
And the Niners are going to take possession of the football.
One last throw here for Goff. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball.